Are you in the market for a new or new-to-you car but feeling overwhelmed by the choices and intimidated by market conditions? You're not alone. In today's show, we're covering the ultimate car buyer's guide for your next car purchase. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned automobile enthusiast, this guide will provide you with the essential tips and information you need to make an informed decision. I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy, and right across the way from me is the amazing Elizabeth, the Homework Gal.
Thanks, Kevin. Should you buy new or should you buy used? That is one of the biggest questions people are facing today. The current car market, while it's on the road back to normalization, makes it more complicated than it needs to be.
Indeed.
So let's dive into the world of cars and help you find your perfect match.
The first big factor to understand happens to be your own needs. Instead of listening to yourself saying, man, I'd sure like to get a whatever it is. Take a moment and consider how you'll use your next car. Replace the words I want or I like with I need.
Yep.
Because understanding what you actually need tunes your brain into logical thinking about your vehicle. And believe me when I say it's your logical brain, not your emotional brain, that will save you from getting ripped off by an unscrupulous dealer.
That's totally on the money, Kevin. Every part of my car buying journey is based on logic. For example, friends, when it comes to needs, do you need a family-friendly, full-size SUV to get your growing family around, a fuel-efficient commuter car to get you back and forth to work, or do you need a general service vehicle like a truck because you're going to do some towing? Will you be hauling other passengers regularly or hauling stuff? Think about seating capacity, cargo space, and the driving environment, whether it's country dirt roads, city roads, or highways. When you use your next vehicle, will you be concerned about comfort for traveling long distances?
All good stuff.
Yep.
Number 2 is budget, that uncomfortable word for some people, but it must be realistic. For it to be realistic, you have to factor in the total cost of ownership. And if you haven't already seen our video on this subject, go back and watch our video titled 13 Hidden Costs of Car Ownership Your Salesman Won't Tell You About. It includes things like insurance, maintenance, fuel, and any financing charges, to name a few hidden costs. Remember, good budgeting is not just about the purchase price of the vehicle.
Number 3, let's talk about new versus used cars. Which way should you go on this one? There are a few reasons to go with new, and they include, number 1, an attractive price. If the recent year used cars are priced very near their new car price, you might find better value with a new car. In addition, you get latest technology and features. New cars offer the newest advancements in safety, entertainment, and comfort. You can enjoy the benefits of the full warranty. They come with comprehensive manufacturer warranties covering various potential issues. Some customization options are available. It's not like it used to be, but you'll still have some ability to choose specific colors, features, and specifications. A new car has no previous usage. New cars have no history of wear and tear, accidents, or misuse. You don't have to worry about a pre-purchase car inspection, too. Lastly, there's usually better financing rates. Often, new cars have lower interest rates for financing. New cars right now are running 6 to 7%, while used could be twice that.
Now let's chat about the benefits of a used car. Lower cost. Used cars historically are less expensive, both in sticker price and associated taxes. While the gap between new and used closed significantly during the pandemic, the differences are rapidly widening right now. Slower depreciation with a used car. Used cars lose value at a slower rate compared to new cars. That's always been true. Lower insurance costs. Typically, insuring a used car is less expensive than insuring a new vehicle.
Right.
With used, you'll want to see vehicle history reports. Availability of detailed history reports can assure buyers of the car's condition, and you should always make arrangements for a pre-purchase inspection, or a PPI as it's known in the industry. You have a wide variety of choices, access to a wide range of models, including those that might no longer be in production.
For sure. Number 4 is conduct online research for your vehicle. It's a good thing you started here at the Homework Guide channel, but also utilize the many online resources that compare models, read some reviews, and check safety ratings. Look for cars that fit your needs and research selling prices so you know what falls within your budget. Also, always remember that dealers' listing prices are simply asking prices, not selling prices. Let's take a quick look at what you can expect for typical discounts.
If you're buying new, most brands of cars can easily be purchased for around 9% below MSRP right now. If you recall, last fall we shared with you that the percentage off was between 3 and 5%, so it's steadily improving in your favor. Some brands are a bit less than 9% right now, and some are a lot more. For used cars, since late 2023 and continuing into early 2024, there was a noticeable decrease in prices across the overall used car market, affecting both car and truck segments. Not only has Black Book reported on this, but also Manheim, The largest auto auction is reporting that vehicle values have dropped 21% this past year. That's very significant, and it continues downward. This trend suggests plenty of room for negotiation due to these declining market prices. In fact, with channel members we're assisting, we've seen price drops from dealer asking prices to actual selling prices in the thousands of dollars.
Yes.
I want to repeat that. You should always negotiate down from the asking price to a more realistic selling price. If you don't, your depreciation losses will be much greater immediately after the sale.
That's right, friends. There are often thousands of dollars in cost reductions available, and we'd love to help you tap into those savings. Just get a Consults membership to get this kind of direct help. And if you sign up for a membership, start off by texting me first at 701-441-3399, and I will connect you with Kevin too. You'll get both of us.
Number 5, also consider vehicle resale value. Take time to investigate which cars hold their value over time. Buying a vehicle that holds its value is always smart thinking. This is particularly crucial if you plan to sell or trade in the near future. However, if you're the type of buyer who keeps your cars for so long, nobody would want what's left of it, well, you don't have to worry about resale.
You got it. Number 6 is understanding your financing options, even if you are a cash buyer. For those of you financing, you should come prepared with your own bank or credit union finance terms. We've been saying that one for years.
Indeed.
Explore different financing options, including loans and leases. Understand the terms, interest rate, and monthly payments. But if you are a cash buyer, keep that information to yourself and use this phrase if they just keep asking. You simply say, if we can agree on a price I'm willing to pay for a vehicle that I definitely need, I'll be interested in what the finance office has to offer when the time comes.
Exactly. Number 7, insurance considerations. Insurance costs can vary significantly depending on the car model and your driving history. Always get insurance quotes and even consider talking to a new insurance provider because sometimes the existing provider gets slap happy and keeps bumping your rates up.
Right.
But do that for models you're considering to avoid any last-minute expensive surprises.
You're ready for number 8 then, the test drive. Scheduling test drives should be a standalone activity. Don't get sucked into going into the salesman's desk and getting drawn into a long, drawn-out discussion about numbers that will likely bury you. Test drive multiple cars to compare. Pay attention to the comfort that you're feeling, visibility, handling, braking, and noise levels. Remember, test driving is a learning mission, not a buying mission. During the test drive, check for any ergonomic issues, ease of technology use, and overall driving experience.
Number 9, negotiation and closing the deal. This you want to do from the comfort of your home. Remember that the FTC Cars rule plainly says before they visit the dealership and throughout the transactions, consumers have the right to know the drive off the lot price. I say right to know because it is your right. This is otherwise known as a out the door OTD price. When you've done your homework on the fair market value of the car, stand firm in your negotiations. Be prepared to negotiate based on your research, and don't be afraid to abandon or walk away if the deal doesn't feel right.
Number 10, closing the deal. Once you agree on a price, review all the numbers carefully. This is no time to let your guard down.
Definitely not.
Ensure everything you agreed upon is there in writing, all the terms match up, and are clearly stated before signing anything. Most states do not have a cooling off period, so you're generally stuck with what you sign up for, so take your time. Buying a car is a significant decision and investment. By following this guide, you'll be better equipped to make a choice that fits your needs, lifestyle, and budget. Always remember, take your time, friends, do your research, and enjoy the journey of finding your next car.
The basics of car budgeting in the automotive industry. We often talk about the importance of budgeting for a car, but today we're laying out the actual technique of proper budgeting, something we do ourselves. I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy, joined today by the amazing Elizabeth.
The goal of today's show is to ensure that you can afford the car you're after without straining your finances or facing the ugly prospects of bank repossession.
Let's get right to it. Step number 1, assess your income and expenses. Start by putting together a budget spreadsheet. If you don't have a specific software program, you can use Google Sheets through any Gmail login. Begin by putting your monthly after-tax income in the spreadsheet. Next, list all your current monthly expenses, including rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, insurance, savings, and any other debts you have. If you're not sure what your numbers are, pull out your last 3 months of bank statements and tally up your actual purchases. The remainder, after expenses are subtracted out, will give you an idea of what you have left in your budget for a car.
Step 2, determine the total cost of ownership. When budgeting for a car, you need to account for all the costs associated with owning a vehicle. This includes things like car insurance, which can easily range from $75 to $250 per month on average. If you drive 30 miles to work and back, that's 2 gallons of gas in a typical sedan, but 4 gallons of gas in a truck. With average fuel prices right now, that's $6 to $12 in fuel expense every day. With 22 workdays in a month, that's $130 to $265 in fuel expense just to drive to work, not counting going out to lunch or weekend and evening driving. For basic maintenance, this puts your oil change frequency at about every 2 months. That adds another $50 per month. We're already between $300 to $600 a month, and that's just the basics. And then there's tires and brakes. You get my point. So what do we do about this? We set aside some money each month for repairs so we can't get caught by surprise if our vehicles need work.
Step number 3, consider using the 24-10 rule. The 24-10 rule is a simple formula that helps keep your car expenses in check with your budget. This rule recommends that you make a down payment of at least 20% on the car's purchase price, something we've always said.
Yep.
You try to finance the car for no longer than 4 years and ensure your total car-related expenses don't exceed 10% of your gross income. Now, yes, you can select longer-term financing and just pay it off faster. This rule helps you avoid being upside down financially on your car loan, which is owing more than the car is worth, and ensures that your car expenses are manageable relative to your income. If you say there's no way you could do this on the vehicle you want, rethink your vehicle choices.
Yep.
The bottom line is you're just telling yourself you can't afford the car you're trying to buy. Sorry, friends, but that's the honest truth.
Step number 4, saving up for that down payment. A significant down payment reduces the amount you need to borrow, which in turn lowers your monthly loan payments and the amount of interest you'll pay. Saving for a down payment also helps you reduce the risk and secure a lower interest rate. If you think you can't afford to save money for a down payment, why are you now thinking about making monthly car payments?
Good question.
Yeah. Do you really think you can afford monthly payments if you can't afford to save money? Here's what we suggest. Months before you make a car purchase, when you first start thinking about it, figure out what monthly payment you think you can afford and start putting that amount in a savings account every month. Trust me when I say it adds up quickly. Not only does it prepare you financially to deal with the expense of the new car payment when it comes time to buy, but you've shown you have the discipline to sacrifice that amount from your budget every month. If some months your budget is too tight and you miss saving the planned amount, think about missing your car payment and having the stress of a potential repossession hanging over your head. If that happens at any time during your planning and saving phase, rethink your vehicle choices and get something cheaper.
Step number 5, explore your financing options. Before stepping into a dealership, explore different financing options with your own bank or credit union. Dealer financing might seem convenient, but banks and credit unions often offer better interest rates. Consider being pre-approved for a loan, as it gives you a clearer picture of what you qualify for, what you can afford, and it strengthens your negotiating position.
Number 6, understand the loan details. When evaluating loan offers, pay close attention to the APR, as it includes not just the interest rate, but also other lender fees and charges. Since dealers are being required by the new CARS rule to show you what the total cost of your loan is, make sure you ask the dealer for this information. And remember, shorter loans have less overall expenses. And there's nothing wrong with getting pre-approved for a loan first, then seeing if the dealer can beat it.
If you actually happen to be a cash buyer, make sure you see our great cash buyer videos so you don't say something stupid and ruin your opportunity for more aggressive price negotiations. I'm serious about that.
Yeah. We have in-depth videos on every car buying topic out there, so comb over our channel if you want more information on any step. Also, our website, thehomeworkguy.com, is loaded with free car buyer resources, check the blog, and even direct help membership packages, so you can check it out right there.
How to buy a new car from a car dealer. Our top 5 secret strategies. Hi, I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy. For 15 straight years, we've been helping buyers make better decisions when it comes to buying a new car. We've boiled down the top 5 must-know secrets to negotiating a new car just for you. Joining me across the way is our master negotiator, the amazing Elizabeth.
Well, friends, we'll get right to the top 5. But before we start, just in case it sounds intimidating to negotiate a new car deal on your own, keep in mind that we offer direct help. The packages are available on our website, thehomeworkguy.com. We've got your back. You can sign up for direct coaching. And now, besides texting and email support, we offer a direct phone call with none other than our show host, Kevin Hunter. It's a 45-minute action-packed phone call with you, guaranteed to save you thousands on your next car deal.
That's right, Liz. The added benefit of the direct phone call with me is that you also earn the benefits of follow-up help with Black Book values, contract reviews, and much more.
Let's roll on our top 5 secret strategies for how to buy a new car from a dealer. And friends, please keep these steps in the same order that we present them in. It will work much better for you, and they are presented in the order of proper sequence.
Number 1, research and compare vehicles. Investigate various models and their features to identify what best suits your actual needs. Use online tools like TrueCar and Car Gurus to compare prices and find the best deals out there. When looking at different manufacturers, keep in mind that the more inventory the new car dealer has, the more discounts you should expect.
Totally.
You can also visit our website, thehomeworkguy.com, for guidance and advice on many key topics. And always remember, for those of you who decide you want to order a new car, you are doing the dealer a favor, not the other way around. A dealer doesn't incur any floor plan expense on an ordered vehicle and stands to make plenty of money on it, more than any other new car on their lot. Keep that in mind when negotiating and hold their feet to the fire. The bottom line, always negotiate lower on an ordered car.
Number 2, schedule a test drive and then inspect your vehicle of choice. Always test drive the car to ensure it meets your expectations, and don't forget to inspect it afterwards for any defects or issues before getting into finalizing the purchase. Is the seat comfortable? Can you see out all sides of the vehicle? Does it handle the way you like? Believe it or not, people skip the test drive and then return the car within days, getting burned on a lowball trade-in offer in the process. Don't be one of those people. If you ordered a car, always check it out after it arrives on the lot. After the test drive phase is over, go home and move on to the next step. Dealers will likely dislike you for not sitting down and going over the numbers right then in person, but this move puts the leverage back in your hands.
Definitely. Number 3 is negotiate the terms and do it from the comfort of home. Focus on the total price of the vehicle rather than monthly payments, and don't hesitate to negotiate based on your market research. Always get an OTD price in writing and use the free customizable email template we have on our website, thehomeworkguy.com. Just tab through the many resources there and you'll find it. It's available as a free cut and paste outline to help you. And remember, requesting an OTD is only the beginning of negotiating, which is exactly why you do this part from the comfort of home. Remember to also watch our famous video on 11 fake fees and cross out any fees the dealer includes or any added extras that you don't want to pay for, and counter offer the dealer with your own revised OTD.
Number 4, if you need a loan, prearrange your financing. Secure a loan from your own bank or credit union beforehand to know your budget and possibly leverage better terms than what the dealer offers. If you're planning to pay cash, see one of our many cash buyer strategy videos so we can help you take the best advantage of that hard-earned money that you've saved up. It's no secret that if you walk into the dealer finance office trying to see what you can get without having a clue, they'll definitely take advantage of you.
Most definitely.
Yep.
Number 5, time your purchase. If you can, time your purchase for the end of the month, end of the quarter, or end of the year when dealerships are closing in on quotas and are more likely to offer discounts to meet sales targets. See our video on critical timing as far as the day of the month to shoot for as month end approaches. Aim for a Monday or Tuesday of the last week of the month. These days are less busy and they'll be hungry to close the only deal they have out on the showroom floor. Lucky you.
Yep. We have in-depth videos on each of the top 5 if you want more information on each step. Check it out.
That's right. Thanks again to our many faithful followers who just keep coming back. And to all of our longtime subscribers out there, you guys rock. God bless you all. Signing off on behalf of the Homework Guy team and the amazing Elizabeth, I'm Kevin Hunter. Thanks for listening.
You can't go! All the plants are gonna die!